It is a shoulder injury. They're not saying anything about a concussion right now, but excellent effort by McKinney. But really, he probably ended up being in a lot better spot than he could have been. That could have been rough.
I think we all, the three of us were saying, don't you have to get him out of the game right away? I mean, you worry about the concussions. It doesn't sound like that's going to be an issue and it's going to be a shoulder problem, but that's the first concern for everybody. I was kind of surprised they left him in there.
By the way, just one final thing as the player shell game continues on the roster, right? McKinney goes on the DL. Ellsbury's already on it. Clint Frazier's already on it. So you say, why Andújar? Because he plays the infield. Well, they need a DH, right? Because Tyler Wade would be your fourth outfielder right now.
Right, and Andújar now gets his chance. This is a guy who in spring training had impressed the Yankees. We know how much he can hit. We know they love him offensively. It was some of his footwork at third base that they wanted to see him work on. Well, now as they start to go down that list of players who are available, well, let's give this kid a shot. Let's give him a shot to be a guy who adds to the team offensively. And Andújar gets a chance to come up and really help the Yankees right now.
You remember last week when we were talking about how great spring training went for Aaron Boone, right? They were winning games. Everybody was healthy. Life was great. Well, we're 3 games into it, and the disabled list is filling up, and young guys are getting opportunities. We have to move players to outfield to play. They're just going to, you know, Aaron Boone, the first 2 nights were fun,
yeah, right.
and they maybe were easy. Things are getting a little bit more difficult now.
By the way, Jack, we should just add this. Tyler Austin can play a little outfield too, right? He'd be kind of your 5.
He can as well, and there are options there for Boone. I do think that Wade and Austin become the guys on the outside looking in. I think it's Stanton, Judge, and Gardner as your outfielders now, and you hope you can get yourself to Thursday when Ellsbury comes back. But amidst all of this rubble, Betances having a rough outing, McKinney going on the DL, there's reason for Yankee fans to be excited. Miguel Andújar is one of the Yankees' top prospects. There was a thought that he needed a little more seasoning, and maybe the Yankees would keep him down in the minor leagues in terms of service time issues. If he stayed down a little bit longer, they get an extra year of service time. That all gets tossed out the window. They need a healthy and effective offensive player right now, and they believe Andújar can be that guy.